What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into Hulk issue number 13. This is the Titan takeover, with Titan beginning to resurface in Hulk's mind. While Doc Samson sought the help from Doctor Strange, Banner and Hulk worked together within the Mind Palace to keep Titan from taking control. In the struggle, Titan had pushed the Starship Hulk way past its breaking point. This triggered a massive explosion in the heart of Monolith City, and it is only about to get worse. So make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, before we jump into the Titans takeover, we are thrown into the past, when the Mind Palace was first initially created, the Hulk being locked away in the back corners of his mind. This gives Bruce full control. The magic is deeply rooted in him. As we get to look around, this is just the beginning. Everything here he can think into existence. The Mind Palace is very versatile. This is what Doctor Strange is telling him. Now, if you guys remember, Doctor Strange said he had nothing to do with this, but Bruce very much believes that Doctor Strange was the one to do it. As we jump into this past vision, we see that Strange in fact was the one to create the Mind Palace. And inside the palace, Bruce is a god. He will show him how to use the Hulk's power, and this time he will get to experience what it is like to be in charge of one of the most powerful beings in all of existence. But when we pick up in El Paso the night after, we see that Bruce is covered in blood, that something went wrong, that he lost all control. Now, of course, Bruce believes that this has something to do with the magic and the Mind Palace, that there is no other explanation on why everybody around him started to turn into a Hulk, why he ripped all of them to pieces and has no memory. With Banner freaking out, he takes off, telling Strange to leave him alone, to not look for him in any way, shape, or form. And we see something very ominous. Doctor Strange, but with blacked out eyes, saying that this wasn't part of the plan. After one violent heist of MODOK's precious space travel technology, he used all of this technology and he created Starship Hulk. That's what takes us to present day. Standing in front of the portal, we have Samson and we have Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange astro projects himself into the portal to go and find where Bruce might be, to try and save him before it is too late. That is what takes us to Planet Hulk. An absolutely devastating blast had destroyed most of the planet, but some of the Hulks that were here, they are still alive. As we watch them slowly come back together, Pave and Brutal with Monolith are still very much alive. And when they look around to find the Hulk, the only thing they see is Titan. When Brutal goes in to attack Titan, when he goes to destroy him, we see that Titan is able to easily take him down. When Doctor Strange arrives, he sees what is happening. He knows that it is already too late. He has destroyed everything and it is a complete war zone. So with Doctor Strange going into the brain of Titan, looking inside the Mind Palace, all of this looks very familiar. The magic that built this looks very familiar. On the outside, we have Monolith, who is doing her best to hold off Titan. We watch as Brutal is being absorbed into Titan, essentially sucking his life force and killing him. That's when Monolith tells everybody to attack. As these forces descend down on Titan, Doctor Strange inside the palace has found the Titan part of the brain, and he is trying to stop him. He is trying to slow him down. But with a huge scream, this blast knocks the astral projection that is Doctor Strange all the way back into his body. Once he is back in his living skin, he knows what this magic is. He knows who did this. Opening up another portal, he takes off, saying that he will return quickly, but that might not be quick enough. because we have Titan who is gathering up all of these Hulks, and he is absorbing them as a just giant gaggle. It is only making him more powerful. It is only making him bigger, making him stronger. Bringing his fist down on the ground, there is a giant explosion. A rippling effect that goes across the entire planet. In one fell swoop, all of it is gone. All of them are dead. Monolith having no other option, she charges into battle. Doctor Strange returning with an orb saying that he must hurry, that the lives lost in the last 5 minutes alone are no doubt innumerable. When he arrives, he sees the clash between Monolith and Titan. As he speaks to the orb that he brought with him, letting it be known that he will free who is ever inside. But they must remember that they know firsthand the new powers that the Sorcerer Supreme contains, and the possibility of him being able to just destroy him. He is telling the orb to dismantle what you had built. This individual's powers were very simple to track down. Deceiving Bruce, disguising himself as the Sorcerer Supreme. He crafted this mind palace, not really sure for what or what endgame. But when we see this individual come out of the orb, it is revealed that this is none other than despair. He says that it seems blasphemous to speak on another's intent, that he is nothing but a servant in this plan. As Monolith does what she can to fight against Titan, the magic being taken from him, Banner finally starting to see something. We see that the Mind Palace is being destroyed, and so on the inside, the astral projection of Doctor Strange and Titan are fighting against one another. On the outside, Monolith and Titan are fighting against one another. Doctor Strange letting it be known that he is being pulled in. He doesn't know how it is doing it, telling Samson to take hold, but he knows that they are already too late, that Titan is in full control. Now they are doomed. That planet, this planet, everything is doomed. That is where Samson and Doctor Strange get sucked into this portal. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Definitely a fun issue. We are finally seeing who is responsible for creating the Mind Palace. Despair seems to be the one responsible, but it's not necessarily him the one that's doing all of this. He is not the one that is in control. He is doing all of this for another reason. He said it himself that he is just a servant in all of this. So in the next coming issues, I think that we are going to see the layers truly peeled back, and we are going to learn what is really going on. But now Doctor Strange is involved, which means this is about to be shot up to the next level. It's nice to see that Monolith and Pave are at least still alive after this, after that explosion, after this battle. Now granted, Monolith could very well be coming to her end soon. She is in the clutches of Titan. She just had a horn ripped off of her freaking head. And so there is a possibility that she might not be able to survive this. But honestly, I'm just glad to see that Pave is still very much alive. I hope it stays that way, and I hope that he is a character that we're gonna see reused throughout Marvel. But let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything that is going on with this series, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It will get you completely caught up on everything going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership, much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50. From loyalty badges to getting free comics every single month. Not only does this help out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. If you are unable to do that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.